Hi lovelies, and welcome back to another TikTok video. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stronard and here is Belly's Stitches. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get into today's video. So lovely, so I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok where this black woman was actually sharing her story of how being, a black woman actually made her felt some sort of way, and I was just able to put up her stage. Guys, I'm just going to be rolling the clip. Please just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And don't forget that this channel does not support any form of harassment, bullying, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, guys. So why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and let's get into it.
We have been embedded with what's called post-traumatic slave syndrome, and that was from Dr. Joy DeGruy, who made that book, and it was showing like self-hatred, and I suffered from that a lot. Being called names, being told that if my hair wasn't long enough, if I wasn't light enough, if I didn't have Eurocentric features, that I would be unattractive. And I felt a lot of that in the Black community. And when I started having children, especially of different hues, they were going through it. Because my oldest son, he's 29 and he's very, very dark skinned. But my oldest daughter is 28 and she's very, very fair skinned. And he was noticing how he was being treated differently. It was a stereotype of he must be quote unquote thuggish because he's got locks. And then my daughter is more Eurocentric, very, very fair skin, has long hair, her eyes change colors, and she was treated better when she went to school. I know with me, I was told that I was too strong, and I said, well, what does that mean? Well, you don't know how to submit. What does that mean? And they're like, well, you always want to be in charge and this, that, and the other. And my issue with that is it's been ingrained in me and my family to be strong. We had to be strong because we didn't have a choice, because our Black men were taken out of our homes. So we had to step up to the plate. But that has become so generationally ingrained, it's almost innate. I had to go through counseling. I had to have a support system developed in my community to show that I am a person of value, that I'm not just this person walking around screaming and hollering. And when I speak eloquently, it's tied into, oh, well, you speak very proper, you must speak white. The way you carry yourself is different because most Black women are overly sexualized. We are the most disrespected, unprotected, unappreciated women on the planet because of international colonialism. I love my Black men, but at the same time, I'm being hurt by them. And it can't be a thing where the solution to the problem is to, go outside of your race. Well, my issue with that is a lot of people that I have dealt with date interracially, and it's disingenuous. Like you said earlier, well, I want to have pretty hair, I want to have a lighter hue, I want the eyes to be a certain color, I want them to be accepted in society, and that's by design. If you're going to date interracially, date with genuine intent because you love that person, brings out the best in you, they compliment you, not because you're trying to run away from something because of, I won't say necessarily self-hatred, but a fear of not being accepted by the oppressive society.
Absolutely. I grew up in predominantly Black neighborhoods in Northern Cali, and the phrases like yellow bone and red bone, those things are very common. But I heard, when I first heard this word, if anybody knows or has heard it, I first heard this word and I didn't know what it meant. Right at that particular time, the girlfriend that I had, she was Black. Right, she was light skinned, so I brought her around to hang out with some of my friends, and my friends were Black, so hung out and everything. And then another day when I came, they brought up my girlfriend and they said, hey man, you got yourself a breeder. I never heard that word in my life. Even though growing up predominantly Black neighborhoods, I heard everything except the word breeder. I said, wait, I got myself, what? He said, a breeder. I said, what's that? Like a woman that you want to breed with. And I said, okay. I said, how do you determine that she's somebody I want to breed with? Because she light skin. And I said, so how do you determine if she's not a breeder? If she hella black? Straight up. Straight up.
We have been embedded with what's called post-traumatic slave syndrome, and that was from...
According to Dr. Joy Duguru, he argues that post-traumatic slave syndrome is an unresolved post-traumatic stress disorder arising from the experience of slavery transmitted across generations down to the present day, along with the stress of contemporary racial prejudice. This manifests as a psychological, spiritual, emotional, and behavioral syndrome that result in a lack of self-esteem, persistent feeling of anger, and internalized racist belief. And this woman right now is sharing how this is a huge problem in the black community. She went ahead to say that her daughter, who is actually light-skinned, is treated and accepted more compared to her son, who happens to be black-skinned. That this is something that has affected the black community and is still affecting us today. She also shared how she was called unattractive, all because she's wearing a short hair, all because she's not even light-skinned, all because her hair is, in natural colors and all of that. And I just keep on wondering that, is this actually true? Is this actually, happening in the black community today? I don't know why something like this should be a problem. Like, even in the midst of black community, we also prefer someone that is lighter. Like, I know in the black community we have all kinds of shades of black people, but this is something that I just do not understand why this should be. Also so sad that this Hispanic man was actually sharing how his black friends often use this word breed anytime they say him with a lighter skin person that he actually want to breed and all of that. Like, this is something that we all need to look in the black community and all of this as a whole. And this is all I just have to tell everyone. No matter the color of your skin, no matter how you're looking, you are perfectly created by God, and you are perfectly the way you are. Do you feel intimidated by anyone, or anyone trying to talk you down or trying to make you less of yourself, or because of the way or the way God has decided to create you? Like, we should just actually do better. I actually follow this guy who happens to be my favorite TikToker, which is a Hispanic man. He often have this one-on-one interview, a lot of people sharing their experience in terms of racial discriminations and all of that, and I have really learned a lot from him. Guys, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and do not forget that this channel does not support any form of harassment or whatsoever. We are just here for educational purposes, so why not share this video, subscribe if you are yet to do that already, and I will see you lovelies when I upload my next video.